So I'm a longtime iPhone user. I've had an iPhone since the 3GS, but a little bit over 2 years ago, I switched over from my Apple Watch to a Fitbit Charge 4. Now I'm rocking the Fitbit Charge 5. Needless to say, the combination of the two has its limitations. And something that I really wanted to do is merge the smartwatch life and the Fitbit life together. And the Google Pixel Watch is basically that. The sad part is I can't use it as an iPhone user. And that makes me super sad. But there's more to it. I'd love to tell you why. So let's talk tech. I'm Adrian with Ardently Tech. We believe tech was made to make our lives easier, so we're here to help you discover and learn about that tech that improves your life. So if you've ever been confused by tech or just a fellow tech lover, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. So last year, Google bought Fitbit, and we knew that was going to indicate that they were going to be working on a Google Pixel Watch. And the day is here. They announced it. This is the first smartwatch that has full compatibility with Fitbit, and I'm really jealous because that's something I've always dreamed of, having the smartwatch functionalities with the Fitbit fitness tracking system. But again, sadly, as an iPhone user, I'm not going to be able to use it because it's going to be solely made for Android users. That's mainly because Apple doesn't allow for third-party sources to be able to send messages through their devices, and that's really sad. And I really hope Apple changes their mind on that in the future. But there are other things that I really like about the Google Pixel Watch that doesn't have to do with the Fitbit system or the smartwatch capabilities. The form factor itself is really nice. It looks really great on screen, and from the videos that I've seen of people having them in hand, they look great. The bezels do look a little much, but from what some people have been saying, it doesn't look that bad as it does on the renders on screen. When you have it in person in hand, they really kind of fall into the edge of the screens there. I really enjoy the round face shape of smartwatches. When I had my Apple Watch back in the day, I wasn't a big fan of the square shape of things. It was kind of hard to hide. Nowadays, you don't really need to hide your smartwatch, but you can really change the look of your smartwatch with a band. Having a round face just makes it a bit more natural because that's what the traditional watch looks like. It's a round face. So I'm partial to that, but I know not everybody cares, or some people prefer the square shape. It is what it is, whatever. But that's just my preference, you know? The other really cool thing about the Google Watch is that it will work as a Google Assistant watch. So you can basically have everything you have from the Google Home functionalities, being able to say, hey Google, do this, hey Google, do that, hey Google, turn off my lights from your watch, and it will work. Just the idea of being able to control your smart home from your watch, I think is really cool. Something that I know you can do on the Apple Watches, but we don't have any smart home devices that are compatible with HomeKit, so we don't even use that. And that's why we work off of the Amazon Echo, because it's easier to find smart bulbs and smart devices that are compatible with Echo and Google rather than it is to find them for the HomeKit. When you do, they're typically a bit more expensive. So even though I'm an iPhone user, I don't really use a HomeKit because of that. They also include fall detection on the new Pixel watches, and if there was some sort of emergency system on the Fitbit for the iPhone capabilities, that would be dope, but that's not the case. So that's why I think the Pixel Watch is pretty enticing for an iPhone and a Fitbit user, but there are a couple things that I don't think are great as well. Like the price point is a little high, because that $350 starting price point for the Wi-Fi model of the Google Pixel Watch is $100 more than the Apple Watch SE2 that was just announced a month ago. And arguably the SE2 might have the better functionalities there. So I'm hoping future models will have a lower price point, or at least reason to have that high price point, because it just doesn't feel like this Pixel Watch now as it is worth that $350 price point. But I don't know, what do you guys think? Again, I'm also not sure about the bezel on the screen. It kind of looks really thick on the screen when they're presenting it, but hopefully it's not, because it is a nice looking watch. And obviously this is the first iteration, so they might change it in the future and make it more bezel less. And the last thing is that the locking mechanism for the bands kind of looks a little complicated. Yeah, it seems secure, but it just seems as if it might be a little too complicated. Again, like I said, I watched a few videos of people who have gotten to see it on hand in person after the event, and they've mentioned that it's a little hard to learn at first, but you eventually get the hang of it. But still, it just kind of looks more complicated than it should. Anyway, I'm still really excited about this Google Pixel Watch. I'm really hoping to at least see it in person sometime soon. And it'd be a dream to try it out and get the full functionalities of being able to respond to text messages and all of that. The day may come, the day may not come. Who knows? We'll see. Are you guys excited for the Google Pixel Watch? If so, what about the Google Pixel Watch makes you excited? And if you're not at all excited for the Google Pixel Watch, let me know why down below in the comments. If you're considering picking up the Google Pixel Watch, use our affiliate links down below. And if you want to see more videos about the Google Pixel event, check out this playlist right here, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.